And a move that will almost certainly define the future. The Gap just inked a deal with Kanye West that will bring high-level basics to men, women, and children for the next 10 years, to which I say, the Gap hopes that with this acquisition, the YZY label will bring in at least $1 billion in revenue. This after the company in the Gap has in recent years closed a sizable amount of stores and has faltered behind its competitors considerably. Once the announcement was made, Gap stock spiked, which means investors are happy and the bet is real, and adds further credence to the fact that Kanye West is basically Teflon Don. No matter what controversy comes this guy's way, he still has more than enough sway and then some to swing the pendulum of success in his direction. Pendulum, it's hard to say. Kanye seemed to have taken the reins of fashion in nearly every space, from sneakers, a bit of the runway, and now in the budget ready-to-wear space. Much like he promised years and years ago, Kanye is delivering on his promise to put people in the flyest stuff from every price point, at least in his mind. But it is notable to point out, and probably most importantly, that Kanye isn't the head of this venture as far as design is concerned. He has tapped British-Nigerian Mowalola Ogunlesi to be the design director of this Gap venture, which, if you've seen the work, is a damn good thing. Because even if you don't like Kanye, you can't deny his eye for talent and his willingness to put others under his wing. Mowalola is going to thrive in this position thanks to a big nudge from Kanye, and we can celebrate that if you are a lover of all things fashion. It may be poetic justice that this news comes at a time of cultural upheaval, where countless brands and people themselves are trying to out-woke each other to the point where cancel culture has gotten increasingly out of control. In the case of Kanye, this guy completely swings into left field and nobody knows how to react. They're just blown away. It's like, I hate Kanye, but I'm glad he's giving a deserving designer a platform and a chance. It just leaves the fashion world conflicted, including outlets like Diet Prada that jumped the gun far too often in order to be the first to exhibit overblown wokeness. Stop that. It's our opinion here at The Casual that even if you don't agree with Kanye on something or another, which there are plenty of things that you might disagree with him about, that doesn't mean you can't celebrate when he does something notable and objectively good. And in this case, it's pretty good. We're in a weird place culturally, so to speak, where we are so incredibly wound up in others' lives that we can't see straight. And has certainly brought things like fashion and its industry to its knees. As fashion continues to plunge deeper and deeper into the high-profile celeb influencer rabbit hole, more and more individuals have access to the personal lives of famous individuals in the space. But we better wake the hell up, because what the Gap deal illustrates is a glaring sign that fashion has few areas left where the old guard runs the show. Shall I explain? All Kanye has done is exploit the fashion industry's sluggishness, the inability to change, and quite frankly, its obsession with celebrity. Case in point, Claire Wait Keller, fantastic designer, very skilled, but Matthew M. Williams is hot right now, and Givenchy wasn't selling with Keller, no matter how well designed the collections were. So we'll be here to see those, quote, elevated basics that Kanye plans to roll out in 2021, and with Mowalola at the helm, signs point to it being a massive success. That's what Gap investors think, and that's certainly what the Gap thinks. With that $1 billion forecast, probably a smart bet though, because that's the power of the YZY brand. Most people don't care what this fool has to say. That being said, it does lay the groundwork for the next era of fashion, an era where designers bred from non-traditional means can thrive, provided they are fearless enough to catch the eyes of well-known individuals or become well-known themselves. Time will only tell if that's the case. But what do you all think of this move by the Gap? 10 years is a long time, which is the contract with Kanye. The Gap essentially is going to be attached to this guy well into his 50s. And by that time, who knows where the hell we'll be? Let your thoughts be known in the comments, but most importantly, keep it casual. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. See you guys in a minute. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Follow on Instagram for the latest out of Japan and beyond. And if you want even more content and business tips, all you gotta do is become a member right here on YouTube or on Patreon at patreon.com/TheCasual. But most importantly, keep it locked right here for all of your info on international street fashion and culture from Tokyo. It's your boy, and keep it casual. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu.